Hello everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. I'd like to welcome you all and thank everybody for coming to KGAP Plus Day, Batch4 Unveiling, hosted by ATL. I'm Makiko Tatsumi from Business Development Office ATL. Yeah, KGAP Plus is a startup acceleration program organized by ATL. Batch 3 was successfully finished up with demo day last 2 weeks ago. Then we immediately kicked off Batch 4 yesterday. Yes, 13 startups were selected through a preliminary round for Japan, North America, India, Israel, and Northern Europe. In total, 54 startups from 10 countries aimed for a ticket for Batch 4, and prospective startups were selected. They are very, very motivated, and they look for partners to extend their business with Japanese companies. Yeah. Not only them, I believe you, audience, are interested in collaboration with startups. So this event would be a wonderful opportunity for both of them. Yes. Well, let's begin by presentation about KGAP Plus. The presenter is Dr. Suzuki, Executive Vice President and Head of Business Development Office of ATL.
Okay, good morning, everybody to Japan, and good evening for Northern America. I'm Suzuki of ATL, and for the coming about 10 minutes, I'd like to explain briefly about KGAP Plus and KGAP Plus Batch 4. Just outlines of KGAP today, named Batch 4 Unveiling. This is a pitch event by 13 startups selected, connecting with 6 countries in 2 sessions, in the morning session and evening sessions. And there are 4 reverse pitches by Japanese companies, 2 for each sessions. And there are also one seminar by JETRO in the afternoon session. The event was co-hosted by JETRO, Canada NLC, and the CII of India, and Israel Innovation Authority, and Entrepreneurs Roundtable Accelerator in New York City. And collaborated with totally 12 organizations coming from government and financial sectors. Thank you very much for their cooperations. So this is an outline of KGAP Plus. This is the acceleration program in Keihano Science City. This is a 3-month program, and twice a year in summer and winter, and carried out online and offline. And we set up POC, or the pilot testing, with Japanese companies and hospital as a goal. And you can access, you have access to our global partners. And we started a local challenge, and you are selected by the local challenge program, KGAP Plus. And the KGAP Plus main program started effective today for 3 months. During the 3 months, we have seminars and mentoring and matching and the POC and pilot. And we have a demo day in the end, and selected 5 startups have a chance to do some special program either with Barcelona Activa in summer or Entrepreneurs Roundtable in winter. So a little bit about history of KGAP Plus. We have had 3 batches up to now, and totally 35 startups selected for KGAP Plus Batch 3 from 7 countries and cities. I mean Barcelona in Spain and Canada, Hong Kong, India, Israel, Japan, and United States, as shown here. If you classify these 35 startups in terms of field of technology, you can see this type of figures ranging from robotics, IoT smart devices to construction technology and manufacturing. The startups are located in a variety of fields of technology. This is due to the fact we do not select in terms of field of technology. We selected two criteria. One is startups has enough service and products to do a POC, and startups outside Japan need to have interest in business in Japan, and the startups in Japan need to have a business outside Japan. That's our two criteria for selection of startups. Some KGAP Plus outcomes, we have succeeded in matching for 30 startups. It's 86% of total 35 startups with some companies listed here. Of course, not all companies agreed to disclose the name of the company, but there are some of name of the companies which was matched with KGAP Plus startups. So you have a chance to be matched with these startups, with these companies in the KGAP Plus Batch 4. A little bit about also the KGAP Plus Batch 4. This is a totally online program starting effective today as Unveiling. And we'll have in 3 months a demo day at the occasion of Hack Osaka. This is one of the biggest startup events in Kansai area on February 19th. And as I mentioned, we may select about 5 startups and to offer a chance to have a special program with Entrepreneurs Roundtable Accelerator in New York City. As Maki said, we selected totally 13 startups for KGAP Plus Batch 4, 4 from Israel, 3 from Japan, and 2 from India, 2 from United States of America, 1 from Canada, and 1 from Finland, as listed here. These 13 startups can be classified like this in the field of, in terms of field of technology. There are 4 healthcare startups, 1 AI, and 2 mobility, and so on. Also, the startups participating in Batch 4 is ranging quite variety of field of technology. That is good for us. Okay, thank you very much. These are the pictures taken in Kyoto and Barcelona and New York. So maybe you will be taken virtually in the photo in the last event of demo day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Suzuki-san. All right. Yeah, today we welcome 2 Japanese companies for our reverse pitch. Yeah. So the first one is the Toyo Corporation. Yeah, we welcome Kobayashi-san. Thank you very much for joining.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Maki-san. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Please.
Good morning.
Yes.
Okay, can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, can I see it now?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's good. So can I start? Oh,
yes.
Sorry, maybe I didn't share the sound. Just a moment.
Yeah. Once again. Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, Toyo Corporation is a very motivated company for open innovation with their global startups. So we are happy to have a presentation from them. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon and good evening to those who are in different time zones. My name is Naoki Kobayashi, and I am the Business Development Manager from Toyo Corporation. First of all, I'd like to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to all the organizers for KGAP Batch4 for giving us an opportunity to introduce our company. I'd like to pay the respect to the effort and initiative made by the organizers to make this event happen in this challenging COVID-19 situation. We have been participating in KGAP, which has been providing us with wonderful opportunity to find business partners so far. And we are looking forward to meeting innovative business partners in Batch4 again. Okay. Now, let me introduce Toyo Corporation. So we have a headquarters in Tokyo and branches in Osaka, Nagoya, and those major cities in other parts of Japan. And the company was established in 1953, so it's 67 years old this year. We have a little more than 500 employees and listed in Tokyo Stock Exchange market. Okay, and here's a bit of history of Toyo Corporation. Having established in 1953, we started trading business of measurement instruments. And we had been growing steadily in the market. But in the sales activities and the communication with our customers, we encountered some difficulties to use those overseas products as they are. So not only because of the language difference, but also the differences in the industrial standards in R&D and the production fields in Japanese industries. So that's when we established in-house R&D company that can localize and customize those products according to the demands in Japan, and even combine those different products with integrated software to create completely new products for specific industrial needs. Some of those products are marketed under our brand name now. And today, we are also providing maintenance services locally to the domestic users of our overseas partners' products so that our user can perceive the products that we handle just the same as other domestic products. So that's the history of Toyo Corporation. So today, Toyo Corporation has 3 functions. The function as a trading company with wide range of marketing and sales channels in various industries, and the function as a manufacturer to produce our own products. And finally, the function as a technology provider to our overseas partners to localize and customize their products and services so that they can meet the specific needs and demands in each industrial sectors precisely. And our main business is B2B, and we provide measurement solution to customers in R&D and testing fields in manufacturers, research institute, universities, and government organizations, and so on. In other words, we are trying to be a kind of a technology interface between advanced and innovative technology from overseas companies like yours and Japanese industries. Actually, traditionally, every division in our company has been working as a separate business unit because industries were clearly separated and based on differently specified technologies. So, but today, they started to use more and more common technologies. Like thanks to the introduction of a new network system like 5G, everything is everything is going to be interrelated and connected. So therefore, we are working on an initiative to integrate some activities across divisions to share information and have synergy effects in business to serve the field of this field, right? ICT, IoT, autonomous driving, ocean fields, environmental management, cybersecurity, disaster management, healthcare, and so on. Okay, but anyway, now I'd like to share a video with you. This is just a short video that goes only 3 minutes or so. And I believe this is much better than my explanation, and you have a clear idea about our company. So please watch it.
Toyo Corporation continues to provide the world's most advanced measuring equipment and technologies to Japanese industries. Through partnerships with over 180 manufacturers in approximately 20 countries around the world, we support many industries with our measurement technologies as a technology interface that connects Japan with the world. Information and Communications Technologies supports the network infrastructure. Mechatronics Noise and Vibration provides measurement equipment essential to the transport industry. Materials Energy offers measurement and evaluation systems for various types of energy. EMC Antenna Systems provides solutions for EMC compliance tests and large antenna systems. Ocean Defense and Security supports the security and defense of the oceans, as well as deep seabed mining. Software Quality and Productivity helps improve software quality and reliability and increase productivity. Nanoimaging assists new material development and bioresearch. Medical Systems offers various solutions for filmless imaging at medical sites. Toyo Corporation promotes not only import and sales of measurement equipment, but also measurement services and technical support. Our calibration laboratory has acquired the ISO IEC 17025 accreditation and provides high-precision calibration services. Nanoimaging Center was established through collaboration with Keio University, where we provide contract analysis services using advanced imaging tools. Our Technology Interface Center has seminar rooms and laboratories where we can provide the latest technical information, sometimes by inviting engineers from overseas.
As to what we should be doing.
This is our Technical Research Lab. We've built up cutting-edge measurement systems for function tests necessary for automobile development in an indoor lab. Original in-house products developed based on the know-how and technical capabilities accumulated over many years. We also focus on global businesses centered around selling these products overseas. Creating the future with measurement technology. Toyo Corporation.
Okay, thanks for watching. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. So as video introduced, we have 8 major areas of business: ICT division, mechatronics division to look after automobile industry, energies, EMC and antenna systems, and ocean defense and security that has close connection with the national agencies like Self-Defense Force, as well as Ministry of Defense itself, and software quality assurance, life science, including the healthcare and the biotechnology, and cybersecurity. So if you are thinking tapping into any of those areas in Japan, please let us help you get into Japanese market smoothly. And currently, we have about 200 overseas partners and distribute their products and services in Japanese market. But not only inbound businesses, we also conduct outbound businesses as well. And we have offices overseas, and the distributor distribute our own products to overseas markets, such as the US and China, okay? And finally, this is just the organizational chart. As you can see, we have 9 major business units to cover a wide spectrum of industries. And my name is Kobayashi, and I'm from Global Business Promotion Division. And I'll be your window to relevant business units. So I look forward to talking to you in this event. Okay, thank you very much. That's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kobayashi-san. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a great cooperation, a great presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are looking for collaboration with you. Okay. Next, the Japanese company is Shimizu Corporation. Sano-san, yeah, thank you for joining us today. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Yuko, so I'd like to share my screen.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Please start.
Yes. Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm Yuko Sano with Shimizu Corporation as architect and the Deputy General Manager of the Human Resources Innovation Department. It is a great honor to meet you. I would like to briefly tell the background information of our company, Shimizu Corporation, at first. Shimizu was established in 1804 by Kisuke Shimizu as Torio, which means architect and builder, who takes care of design, construction, and maintenance. He's the left-sided people with samurai style. We have a network of 60 countries with 16,297 employees as the #1 largest construction company in Japan. We have pursued new knowledge and technology for more than 200 years. Our core business is, of course, construction, from commercial buildings to civil engineering projects, such as airports, dams, bridges, so on. We have non-construction business, including real estate development and engineering like wind farms, and also have project teams that are working on floating city, what we call Shimizu Drawing Project in satellite business. That's my favorite project, floating city and the deep ocean. You can browse the movies from our homepage of the company. Being an innovative leader within the design and construction industry, Shimizu Corporation is constantly improving its business and solutions. We have a team of in-house designers and engineers renowned for their excellent and efficient designs. Our approach under one roof, distinguished by the level of collaboration with the team, were professionals from all fields. I have belonged to Shimizu Corporation as architect and deputy general manager for a long time. Our business starts from building a vision with customers and forming strategy for the project. From there, we assist in selecting the construction site, feasibility study, administrative support design, infrastructure development, construction, and maintenance. We promote and support the smooth flow of the project. It also means that if we could change anything on our project, it might make a big impact for all contributors. I'd like to share some of the activities that we are working on in terms of technology. On the left are the construction robotics that we are developing. Labor shortage is a huge problem in our industry, so we need to do more of process automation in order to overcome that problem. We have developed 3 robotics that will replace human labor, like welding robotics. They are autonomous robots, so it moves and does work by itself. On the right is a smart city project that is currently under construction. We will try new things here, including creating a platform to control the city, and our goal is to develop a digital twin and this project. We have just launched our corporate venture capital, destroyed and completed our first investment. I'd like to highlight that there are no Japanese VCs that have an official venture arm like ours, so very proud to share the news. The fund size is around $95 million US, and the maximum check size per investment is around 2.5 million. We seek to investment in early-stage startups all over the world. But because this is a strategic investment, POC will be required before the investment. This slide shows the 15 areas that we are thinking of investing in. Category A is something we have been working on, but still need a lot of improvement and help from startups. Areas that are categorized B is something we acknowledged as a new business opportunity for us. So we wanted to leverage technologies that relate to these areas and create new business opportunities, and also reinforce our non-construction business. We are also thinking of doing LP investment. We have been working successfully with VCs, both Japan and the United States. That's why I have spent more than 3 years in Silicon Valley in the United States as a researcher of Smith Corporation and venture associate of venture capital that we have invested. We wanted to use this opportunity to expand our network and VC market. I didn't go much into details, so if you have any questions and interested in learning more about our activities or want to discuss about collaboration investments, please contact me via KGAP or LinkedIn. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sano-san. Yeah, I think Japanese construction companies are very conservative, but Shimizu is a very innovative company. So we are happy to collaborate with you. Thank you very much. All right. Well, yeah. Let's move on to the pitching by startups. Okay, so please send a question or feedback through Q&A window in the Zoom app. Startups will reply back in the Q&A box also. Yeah, please mention the name of startups in your message. So we start from North America, mainly from Canada. Anlin, are you ready? Autumn View Systems. Yes. Yeah.
So I'm ready. So
yeah.
let's start.
Yeah. The Autumn View Systems have developed monitoring of visual sensor with built AI chip for long-term care facilities and home care. Yeah. All right. Please start.
Yeah, I think it's also good. Okay. Yeah. Good morning and good evening, everybody. From the our friends. I feel very pleased to present our company and introduce our products to you. We AutoView Systems Incorporation is a company set when the NTT Data Canada pitch in 2019 among 253 companies from America, Mexico, and Canada. Let me give you some simple introduction of a company. We started this company in 2016 in Vancouver. We have a branch office from this year in China, Shenzhen, and Shanghai. We have currently we have 17 employees, and most of us are PhD employees. Our CEO is a professor, currently a professor of Simon Fraser University in Canada. Our expertise are in artificial intelligence, computer vision, deep learning. We developed hardware, software, app, and algorithms all by ourselves. We've already got 8 patents from certified by the United States. We have published more than 200 essays around the world. Now, I think that most of you know that in Japan there are the senior care problem is very severe. In Japan there are 35 million seniors over 65 years old, and dementia and half dementia is about 6.8 million, and also fall is the leading cause of the injury for seniors. Also in Japan, I think a lot of people know that a lot of seniors they're living alone, and they were found dead in a month later or weeks later. So this is a very big issue. So regarding the care, senior care, there are a lot of problems how to find the falls, how to find the seniors that in ill need immediate attention, and how to contact their caregivers and their family members. And the second issue is how to protect their privacy when we take care of them, even with AI or use in a facility, and how to check their ADL, the daily activity life, and by by a system or any kind of solution. And we also can how to check and help the dementia people to make sure that they are not in risk. So let's see how can we help them. So let me turn on the video to show you how it works.
As my mom gets older, I can't help but worry about her. I want to make sure she's healthy, active, and most importantly, safe. But I can't be there all the time, and I don't know if she'd want me to. That's why there's the Cypress Visual Sensor by UltimView. With just a glance, it lets me know she's safe, if she's been sleeping well, who's been in and out of the house, and it alerts me to any falls and even potential dangers before they happen, all automatically, securely, and without ever invading her privacy. How does it work? Let me show you. This is what the Cypress Visual Sensor sees. Using advanced facial recognition, it automatically knows that's my mom, and it can tell, just by the way she's moving, that everything's fine. It's super secure, super private. That's all it or anyone else can see. No video or audio is ever recorded or stored, so you can have them installed anywhere, even in the bathroom. So if something does happen, like a slip or a fall, I get alerted immediately. And the built-in two-way audio system lets me check if everything's okay. Mom, are you all right?
Nothing to worry about, sweetie.
It even works at night, so I'll get alerted if there's any unusual behavior or falls out of bed. The smart monitoring also gives me daily analytics, so I know if she's moving enough, sleeping enough, and it even warns me to potential dangers before they occur. Now I get the best of both worlds. She gets to live her life without me always bugging her, and I get peace of mind knowing she's safe. Thanks to the Cypress Visual Sensor.
Okay, so let's return to here. Okay, so protect, in order to protect the privacy, we use the figure stick instead of a real person. So we delete the photos and videos actually. We just use the data of a position of a person to update it to our server to send the alert to the caregivers. So what we can do, we can do use the Cypress view sensor, can do the fall risk assessment, and can detect the false, and can read your gestures, and can do the facial recognition, and also can define the interest of a region of interest, such as the restricted region. So the dementia people cannot get out of the house. For example, kids, you will not allow him to reach the kitchen, for example, some dangerous area. And it also can do the checking and checkout management without any touch. It will record the time of the checking and checkout by itself. So this is the system composed of the three parts: the body, the Cypress body, and the cloud, and the cell phone app. This is the examples we currently where our products are used, and you can see in the hospital. In the middle is a hospital in China, and then in the middle is a senior home in BC here in Canada, and in the right side it's a home center in Toyama. Can you hear me? And in the left side, you can see our products were and the company were introduced by CCTV, China television station, 4 times. We are actually looking for our business partners in Japan and in America, in Canada, in China. So currently we have distributors in Japan. And but we try to have some kind of more deep cooperation with the local enterprise in Japan to develop more device or improve our device. Let me give you the example how it is can be used in the facility or at home. For example, this one is not allowed to get off bed by himself, and it needs help when he gets off the bed. So it's this is what the caregiver and family members get notified if he gets off the bed. This is the fall risk assessment. Our system can do a fall risk assessment by at home or in the facility without bringing seniors to the hospital. We use all the big data from the collected from hospitals, and use the wisdom of doctors in our system. So you just follow the instruction from our app, and it will perform the risk assessment. If it's the accuracy of this assessment is almost the same as the assessment made by doctors at hospital. This is a automatic checking and checkout management system. So when you get into the house or get out of the house, the Cypress vision sensor recognize your face and will record the time you check in and record the time you check out. Especially in this COVID-19 pandemic time, it really helps because it will allow you getting in and out without touching and writing anything. And also the data will be saved. Thank you very much. And our products can do a lot of jobs, not only to take care seniors, also kids and in hospital patients, and a lot of applications. So I hope that I can get a lot of your help and talk to your family members that maybe they need our device to help them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alim. Yeah, your technology is very good matching to Japanese market, I think so.
Thank you.
Okay. Next is from America, audio cardio. Yes, Chris, it's your turn. Audio cardio is a data and a science-backed mobile app that is designed to maintain the strength you are hearing. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Maggie. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Chris Ellis. I'm CEO and co-founder of Audio Cardio. Audio Cardio is a mobile app that aims to maintain and strengthen your hearing. You can think of us as physical therapy for your hearing. Because more than 400 million people suffer from disabling hearing loss, and that number is expected to double to more than 900 million people in the next 30 years. On top of the negative effects on our physical and mental health, untreated hearing loss also costs our global economy more than $750 billion in productivity each year. But the underlying problem is the lack of access to care, the expensive costs, and negative social stigma associated with solutions on the market. This is why most people don't seek professional help for an average of at least 7 years after noticing their first hearing problems. As mentioned, hearing loss isn't just an inconvenience. It has many secondary physical and mental health issues associated with it. People with untreated hearing loss are up to 3 times more likely to fall and up to 5 times more likely to have dementia, a truly devastating disease. Individuals with untreated hearing loss also have an increased feeling of loneliness since they're less likely to engage in social activities and participate in group events. This often leads to more isolation, depression, and increased risk of dementia that I had mentioned, some of the key things and topics that are being addressed in aging societies. And that's why we created the Audio Cardio app. The Audio Cardio app allows you to assess your hearing and generates personalized sound therapies designed to help maintain and strengthen your hearing. You do this by moving the volume slider to the barely audible level for each of the key frequency ranges. This allows us to generate a personalized and inaudible sound therapy to stimulate the cells. By continuously stimulating these cells, we can help them activate and connect to nearby cells to transmit the sound signals from our environment to the brain, which is where they are interpreted as meaningful sound. We have conducted multiple clinical studies with institutions like Stanford University, Palo Alto Medical Foundation, Samsung Medical Center, with over 70% of the participants having a change in their hearing ability by 10 decibels or more within a few weeks. Our patents have been granted. We received $50,000 in annual funding through the FDA from the CTIP Accelerator Program and won the 2020 Center for Aging and Brain Health Innovation Award from KGAP, which is supported by Baycrest Hospital in Toronto, Canada. The alternatives in the marketplace are your traditional hearing aid brands, corrective surgeries, and prescription medications. But as previously mentioned, these treatments are expensive, hard to access, and often have that negative social stigma associated with them. This is why most people who could benefit from hearing aids actually don't seek them. Only Audio Cardio has a clinically proven technology that can be incorporated into your day-to-day life without the expensive costs or the negative stigma. Our goal in working with KGAP and organizations like yours are to enter the Japanese market to find B2B sales and licensing opportunities with the organizations like you see at the bottom of this screen. In this model, Audio Cardio would be a great fit for corporate wellness benefits for employees and as partnership opportunities to distribute the Audio Cardio technology to customers. Organizations with loud work environments like manufacturing, construction, and others in audio hardware, insurance, and health are best suited to partner with Audio Cardio in the Japanese market. Audio Cardio aims to help individuals strengthen their hearing and to improve their ability to communicate, improve their mood, and overall quality of life by reducing loneliness, isolation, and depression, all issues associated with untreated hearing loss. And the value we bring to businesses include reduced health-related costs, reduced absenteeism, increased productivity, and increased revenue. Our team is made up of technologists and scientists that have come together to solve this problem. Our co-founder, Sam, is the inventor of our technology and is an award-winning music composer that holds 5 patents related to hearing. He studied systematic musicology at Seoul National University and was a PhD candidate in cognitive acoustics at UCLA. We've also been a part of multiple exits, and our advisors are experts in IP licensing, worked at the National Institutes of Health, and continue to assist us in our day-to-day business, including leading our previous clinical studies. Thank you for your time today, and we look forward to working with you to bring audio cardio to the Japanese market. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. It's a very valuable technologies. All right. The next one is also from America, Red Rocks Biometrics. Sergey, are you ready? The Red Rock Biometrics offer the palm scanning authentication software platform known as a Palm ID. Okay. Yes. Yes. Please unmute it. Turn off your mic. Yes. Sergey, please turn on microphone. Yes.
How about now?
Yeah, great.
Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Again, my name is Sergey Badeka, and I'm Chief Business Officer at Red Rock Biometrics. Our product is called Palm ID, and as you can tell, the description is in the name. We are the hand guys. So just a short video of a simple application at a school for picking up children. Right? You want to make sure that the right person is picking up your child in that particular scenario. Palm ID is a SaaS platform that recognizes users based on their palm print or palm vein patterns. The algorithm is highly accurate, and we never require the user to touch anything. We don't require any additional hardware as well, other than what you already have out there. Our customers' number one feedback, however, is that your hand is simply a more private body part than, let's say, your face. And because of this, they are not worried about regulations as the user shows their intention with their palm versus their presence with their face. And this way, they're more in control. At least that's the feedback that we get. So how do we compare against other biometrics, right? There aren't a lot of palm companies out there, but we really go up against everyone, right? From your native phone biometrics, which might be your Apple Touch ID or Face ID, to scanners that scan your palm veins, your face, or your eyes. The market sizes are there for face biometrics, but also for palm. We have the most respect for palm pioneer Fujitsu and what they were able to accomplish in the market. But we are the first company to market with a mobile solution. And we have our patents and we have our certifications. Our business model is simple. It's really licensing per usage or revenue sharing. Some of our customers and partners on the larger side are kind of all over the board from nearly every vertical, but we tend to focus more on banking and payments. Our SaaS model is perfect for retail and payments because the user can register on their phone at their house, at the comfort of their home, and then simply go to the store and pay with their palm. We're not a payments company, but because we provide biometrics that can be used across different devices, we are able to achieve this. Our team was founded by a combined 40 years of computer vision experience. Hua and Lenny are both PhDs, and they hold PhDs in math and physics. We do have deployment in Japan with Sony Life Insurance through our partner NRI. And we look forward to expanding our business and hope to get a lot of questions after this presentation. With a little bit of time left, I just want to go briefly through some of the use cases, some of our partners, as in the case of MasterCard. This is an ATM machine where a user can pre-stage their transaction on their phones and then, without touching the ATM, withdraw the cash out of it. AR/VR in healthcare, right? Same thing as in retail technology. If the user registers at home, they can go to the hospital and check out or tell the hospital that they're there without touching anything. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's very, the technology is demanded in the COVID-19 situation. Great. Okay, we finished North America companies. So Japanese companies, it's your turn. The first one is Hyperion. Yes, Hyperion solve the problem of exciting a blockchain. Yeah, that is an AI company. They can manage the data service and the IoT safety and with scale. Yeah, Sakaori-san, please share your screen.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so we are Hyperion, and first of all, thank you very much for inviting us to this wonderful program. Let me first introduce our company. We basically build our own blockchain here in Tokyo. We established our company last year, August, and my name is Yukihiro Sakaori. I'm a founder and CEO of Hyperion. And I think you hear a lot about blockchain nowadays in the news, but what it is in a nutshell, it brings data immutability and better cybersecurity and zero downtime operations. So if you hear about this, you'll think it's a nice new way to manage your data. So why aren't people using it yet? But actually, existing blockchains has a problem. And problems with existing blockchain is, first of all, it's very slow. So if you look at like Bitcoin or Ethereum, it can only do like 7 or 20 transactions per second, where like if you take Visa, it can do 24,000 transactions. So it's not practical enough to really adopt it into a real world business. Secondly, it requires hardware limitation, high-spec PCs to run it. Or like if you look at mining, it needs industrial level hardwares. And associated to that, it consumes a large amount of energy. So that's not good for the environment. And lastly, it uses, you need to deploy cryptocurrency. And if you look at like Ethereum, you want to make one transaction on Ethereum. One day it's like 25 cents. Another day it's like $8. So it's really tough for enterprises to use blockchain. So over here in Hyperion, we developed a brand new blockchain, which is totally different concept from mining or staking of cryptocurrency. It's called Rhea, which is based on a statistics sampling. So our blockchain basically gives you a scalable, secured, and green solution. So number-wise, for TPS, we could do over 30K TPS, and required spec is very low, 512 megabytes. And of course, we don't do any mining of those sorts, so it's very low energy consuming and green. And payment will be done via yen or US dollars, so no cryptocurrency involved. So it's very easy for enterprises to use. So, so far, our major achievement we like to highlight are we won second place in Mozilla's incubation contest. This was basically a first for a Japanese company to be selected. And also we participated in a project hosted by Japan Ministry of Environment, tracking CO2 reduction value through our Rhea, our own blockchain. So our team, we have very capable, very global business and also engineering team to push this through to an international global scale. So our technology basically is applicable for any service using internet or IoTs. I think you might still be thinking, you know, what can I use blockchain for my service or business? So, you know, we're here to basically consult and try to understand your business and come up with a solution we can provide with blockchain. So please feel free to contact. We are also doing our first round of fundraising right now. So I'm hoping to find a partner to basically scale this business up. So thank you, we're Hyperia, and we'd like to make the world digital and sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, many people know the AI is very important, but they don't know very much how to use it. So your company can help such people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next company is from Kyoto, our city. Okay. Kyoto's 3D studio. Ryu-san, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Kyoto's 3D studio create digital content of cultural properties with 3D technologies. Okay. Please, yes.
So my name is Ryu, and today I will give my pitch presentation of our company, the Kyoto 3D Studio. So today I will use a video instead of a PPT slide to explain what our company is. So first, let's start from the technology we have. So the 3D means we use a 3-dimensional laser scanning. So first is about 3D laser scanning. So the scan arm. So the scan arm, so with just one of 20 millimeter deviations, can capture a high resolution 3D model. And at the same time, it can obtain many details. So such as complicated wooden structure. So next is about the focus. Focus is mainly used in architecture or a relatively wide space. So here is the wall of the Daigoji temple located in Kyoto. So it was wrecked by typhoon a few years ago. So we can transfer it into a 3D model for data archive. So next about the main point is that those 3D data are not just for archiving, but for further use. So here you can see a 3D film of Kalamo of the Daigoji temple. And these films actually are not made by like the computer graphics, but to point out data generated by the 3D scanner. So we make the 3D digital archive for the world cultural heritage and national historical properties with such precise 3D-dimensional measurements. So the 3D model can be remade as a film, so it can be used as a kind of materials for tourism or education. So this time here, you can see, here is an old tunnel in Takamori-cho, Kumamoto-ken, now with a seismic spot now. So we took this data and during the Christmas, so where the tunnel is decorated by the Christmas trees. So we put our focus not only on cultural heritage like temples and shrines, but also the interesting and unique sightseeing spots like such as tunnels. So here you can see we can change the view by using the softwares. Of course, so the 3D data can be transformed to a CAD file for the restoration use. But since those cultural heritages don't have a design drawing. So here you can see this is the CAD files generated from our 3D models. So besides the 3D films you have seen just now, so we also make our efforts on other digital contents, so related to 3D data. So because cultural heritages are not open for public, or we can just watch them from distance. So here is the symbol of the Zygote temple. So we cannot fully experience it, how great they are. And another situation is that just like this. So we visit a cultural heritage, and what we can know is just its name and the time when it was built. So actually, this is meaningless. So what we should know is its story and its history. So who built it? For what purpose? What it was built, and so on. Therefore, we put such information into our contents with multiple languages. And also the 3D data you can use as an AR. So with it, we can see how this place looked like in the past. And also, we also try to make our mobile phone into a mobile museum. So here is an example of the Onigawara of the Honnoji temple as an example. So here with a QR code, so we can easily access to the 3D model of the Onigawara, so which we rarely see at the museum. So we just scan it, and so that's, you see, you can scan it, and with a QR code, so we can access it simply. And also we have launched a performance test cooperating with Osaka City and SoftBank at 5G level Osaka. So in this test, you can see we load the 3D model on the HoloLens 2, an MR device provided by the Microsoft to evaluate the visual performance. So we can see from the TV, so the device was at a satisfactory level of visual quality. So here is the video, and finally, just a brief conclusion. So here are some facts. So we established on the 2018 February. So we located in the city of Kyoto. So we now have 5 full-time staffs. So our scope of business is that we have 3-dimensional measurement and archiving for the various industries. And also we do the 3D digital archiving for world cultural heritages and national historical properties. And also we change these 3D models into the digital entertainment content of cultural heritages output from our 3D data. Also, we are the sales agent for Faro. It's a 3D scanner equipment manufacturer of the United States. So what we have is that first we have the methodology of 3D dimensional measurement. So we also apply it for pattern now. So we know how to set the 3D scanner in complete environment, and we know how to edit the 3D point cloud data to a satisfactory 3D model. So we also have our effect on restoration of our cultural heritages. And also we have the innovation of utilization of these 3D models. So our future plan is that we will open our web-based digital content site in the near future. And we will also continue enriching the content as many as possible and promote our digital content, not only in Japan, but to the whole world. So the partnerships we are seeking for is that those who can produce digital content with sophisticated technology, such as the AR, VR, and MR. And also those who can spread our digital content to the whole world. That's all, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, please, yes, okay. Yeah, personally, I like the technology very much. Okay, the last one, Japan. Yeah, they make a very unique product, healthy and sustainable product by Okara.
Yes.
Yes. Kubo-san.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Eri Kubo. Today, I'm here to talk about my Okara business. 3 years ago, we found we focused on environmental problem and healthy food. The picture are goal issued food lost and wasted. Discarded food maybe cost 1 trillion yen a year to burn it up. The FAO recommends the production of the protein-rich beans. So we decided to make product with okara that is traditional Japanese food and rich in nutrition. One day, my tofu a friend who managed tofu shop suggested me dry okara powder that contain 50% fiber and 20% protein, only 1/10 the carbs of wheat flour. And okara powder is a very functional food. That also contain adiponectin, that is diet hormone. So you eat the okara powder, you will be able to stabilize your sugar intake. When we start to make okara product, there are already in it sold in Japan. I have tried and tasted them, and the quality is not very good. In my opinion, there are two problems. Just to use the okara powder, texture is not good. It's difficult to swallow it. And the other one is wheat flour and the okara powder mixed it to better texture or to be make easier. So, but increased carbon and sugar. So we decided to make special okara product. Our commitment is 4. Number 1, gluten-free. And number 2, to use the natural materials. Sometimes I got the bar at the shop. Package is you can get 1 day's worth of vegetable. But other side of package, I always check the ingredients. They put a lot of chemicals. I don't like that. Number 3, I use the paper packages. And then number 4, most important thing is delicious. Finally, beginning of this year, my husband achieved both good taste and pleasant texture product. Because my husband has been making bread dough for nearly 30 years, including during his training. So I made use of that experience to succeed in commercializing gluten-free product. And this one is our product. We named Okara bar and biscuit. Okara and Karada mixed it. And one bar you feel full, so you'll be able to eat less than you normally do, which can also help with your diet. Currently, we are selling Dr. Shilabo, that is a cosmetic company in Japan. Their customer is very delicate of their skin, so they want to improve of inside of body with our product. It sells good. Also, our muffin sells in Kyoto, Ogawa Coffee-san, that sells also good. Someday, craft beer company asked me that they have leftover problem about beer pop. So we tried to make beer pop bar and a biscuit. That was tasty too. Then check out other leftover foods, wine and the Japanese sake. They tend to be thrown away despite their high nutritional value. So we want to grow upcycle business to make eco-friendly product. We want to collaborate Starbucks. They already changed to plastic straw to paper straw. So maybe they care for the environmental problem. And sometimes I go to Starbucks. They care for the healthy with the coffee. They prepare low-fat milk and milk, soy milk, almond milk. But otherwise, they prepare, they sell the sweets, typical of American muffin, cookies, some croissant. That is high in sugar and high in carbs. So I want to suggest them our healthy product. And Whole Foods and Trader Joe's is my favorite supermarket. And the other, an overseas net sales service company or help our fund raising for purchase a custom order cookie cutting machine to increase the production of Okarada bar. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, very good product. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all for session 1. The 5 startups began their 3-month journey with us. So we are excited to work with them. So please think about the collaboration with them and feel free to contact us. Not only session 1, we will start session 2 at the 3:30 p.m. in Japan. So please have a lunch in the break. Yeah, maybe you check emails and please come back. We and also the other startups from India, Israel, and Finland are waiting for you. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you, and have a good lunch.